Hey everybody, welcome back. I think it's been like 3 months. Because of our ADHD, we can't focus on one thing. But today we're gonna do a video where we're gonna be loosening up the neck and the spine. I don't know about you, but when I tend to get a little stressed out, this is where my tightness manifests the most. We have to be aware that our tightness within the body, it's not always physical. That's why it's really important to kind of slow down, get some stretching in, do some yoga, and really check in with our internal world and connect the dots on why our bodies are tightening up. But before we get started, a lot has been changing, and I felt called to share this Bible verse that I have been meditating on these past 3 days now. Just with everything going on in the world, I feel like we need to make sure that we find these positive things that are going to help keep us grounded and in our right state of mind. So the Bible verse that I have been meditating on is Romans 12:2. Hi. Romans 12:2 is very important to me. When I was allowing Jesus into my life years ago, it stuck out to me, and here we are again with the same verse. So Romans 12:2 says, Do not be fooled to the patterns of this world, but be transformed within the renewing of your mind." Okay, so we need to stay focused. So let's get started. This is going to be completely unedited, and I'm just going to kind of walk us through here. Doing pretty good with my plants, kind of. This one's not doing too good. I'm trying to figure that out. If you have any plant advice, reach out, let me know. So, all right, let's get started. We're gonna get started by loosening up the neck and then work our way down to the spine. So we're gonna start in a seated position. Now, if it's too much for you to have your legs crossed, you can kind of create a little bit of space and uncross them. Just kind of spread it out a little bit. But I'm okay with my legs being crossed, so we're gonna bring it back. Okay, starting with the neck. Right hand is gonna go onto the right knee. Left hand, left palm is going to plant on the floor. And now we are going to gently, making sure that this right shoulder does not creep up. We're gonna drive it down, plant, and we're gonna slowly lower our right ear down to our right shoulder. And you're gonna feel a great stretch in the side part of this neck. That's tight. Breathing into it, and then if you feel comfortable, we're just gonna lower the chin, slowly rotate into the chest, and bring it back. Wow, I can't wait to stretch the right side of my neck. That's where I carry the most. So just going back and forth, pretty much making like a crescent moon rotation. Nice and slow. Listen to the body. We are not forcing. And bring it back. My cells are humming already throughout my body. Left hand on left knee, right palm planted on the floor. We're slowly gonna tilt that left ear to the left shoulder. This is even tighter. And once again, slowly lowering the chin into the chest. Just going back and forth. And now we're gonna complete that crescent moon, making it into a full moon. Making sure that your shoulders stay down, don't let them creep up. They love hanging out with your ears. Trying to, at least. Just going back and forth, just rinsing it out. And slowly bring it back. Humming. Okay, so let's target the back of our neck. So I'm gonna do a side view so you can kind of see what I'm doing. It doesn't matter what you do with your legs, they can stay crossed. or you can straighten them. I'm going to keep them lengthened. Hands are going to go behind your head. We're going to cross our fingers. Thumbs are down. We kind of want to pull up towards the ceiling on the back of our neck, and then we're going to tuck the elbows and roll the chin in towards the chest. Very slow, very relaxed. This feels amazing. Elbows are tucked. We're going to bring them inward and just hold. Make sure you're breathing. And dip if your body allows. One more deep breath. And slowly release. Quiet, I'm trying to record a video. Okay, we're actually gonna stay in this seated position. Now we're gonna work our way down to the thoracic spine, the big portion of your spine. So right leg is going to come up and over. Left arm, we're going to hook that elbow on the outside of the right knee. Right arm is going to come behind, and I'm going to use my left elbow to press into my right knee. And slowly, we're going to look over that right shoulder. Breathing. My cat taking a poop, don't mind it, stay focused. If you can, press the elbow into the knee, reach a little further, do not force it. One more deep breath. And release. Left leg over right. Extending the right arm, hooking the right elbow onto the outside of the left knee, and gently turning and twisting over to the left shoulder. I'm sorry, I'm trying to take myself seriously. If you want, you can give the neck a little bit more of a rinse. And if you can, press a little further, twist a little deeper. One more breath. And release. The timing is incredible. Okay. Next, we're gonna get on our hands and knees. Now, if it doesn't feel comfortable for you to be on your knees, you can always put like a towel or a blanket, some yoga blocks. We're gonna be in a seated position. Palms are planted, knees are underneath of the hips, wrists are underneath of the shoulders, and we're gonna do our cat-cow. Toes are curled under. We're gonna bring that chin in towards the chest. Making sure that we're spreading the shoulder blades, really taking our time with this. I find that when I'm in yoga classes, they go so fast. Like you don't even have time to get into the positions. It's really annoying. And we're gonna go into our cow. Chin up towards the ceiling, creating that arch in our back. Oh my God. It feels so good. And rounding the spine, pulling the belly button in, tucking the chin, relaxing the neck. Spread them blades. Oh my gosh. You're being so noisy. And into our cow. One more of each, going super slow, getting into our body and getting to know ourselves. We're neutral. Very good. Okay. And last but not least, do you see what we did there? We worked the back of the neck, which is where your spine starts, the thoracic spine, and now we are going to tap into the lower lumbar of the spine. And I also noticed this pattern with what I do for work. A lot of the times, if people's necks are locked up or suffering from lower back pain, they have like no trunk rotation like at all, right? So it's really important to keep all portions of the spine limber, loose, and fluid. Right, Gigi? Okay. Sorry, Bible. All right, so slowly, we're gonna lower onto our mat or whatever it is that you chose today to do this with me. I thank you. Okay. Legs are extended. Right leg is gonna come up and over the left, right? And because we're twisting to the left, to create a little bit of a deeper stretch, we're gently gonna turn our head to the right and extend, no room. Extend the arm, palm up. If you can get your knee to touch the floor, go for it. Oh yes. Making sure we're breathing through the belly. Holding this for 30 seconds or halfway.
Hi, Gigi. You're so cute, Mom. You're pretty.
One more deep breath. Hi, Poppy. 3, 2, and release. Oh, that's so good. See, y'all, it could be so simple. I feel better than when I first got started. I hope you do too. I bet you do. All right, so left leg is gonna come up and over the right. We're gonna gently turn our head to the left. Left arm is extended, palm up. Hi, baby. If you can get that knee to touch the floor, do so, but do not force it. This should feel a little discomforting, but you should not feel pain and your body excessively pushing back. Eyes are closed, checking in with the breath. One more breath. And release. Just laying here and breathing, checking in with how we feel. I can feel my body thanking me on a cellular and spiritual level for honoring it with movement. ready, we're gonna slowly sit back up. They're looking at me like, what are you doing, bro? Okay. Seated position. As we close this mini practice, hands above our head, palms together, connecting with our third eye. Thank you for joining me today in this simple practice. See you next time. Namaste.